What's up, YouTube? This is Awesome433, and I'm going to play Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Episode 2. Now, last time I left off, we got the Kokiri sword, and we can slice with it and stuff. And to get the shield, like I said in the last episode, you need to get rupees, which you can do by cutting grass or throwing rocks. Like this, see? You might not get anything from throwing rocks or cutting grass, and also when you walk through tall grass, you get rupees. And in front of Mido's house, there's a whole bunch of rocks that you can test out by throwing, and you get rupees. And once you get 40, walk into the store, because that's how much you need to buy the shield. And there's also, if you walk over to this guy's house, there are hearts on his roof, and it leads over to you can climb up by pointing your analog stick in that direction. You can grab these hearts. I don't really need them, but slowly climb down, or else you're just gonna jump off. And watch out on this bridge. It's surprisingly easy to fall off. See? Yeah. Sorry about that. And especially when you have it on the ground, like on the surface, it gets kind of annoying. You have to use it like a laptop, keyboard stuff, so it gets kind of annoying. Like right now, I have it on a flat surface, and it's kind of annoying to navigate. And you talk to this girl. You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the R icon right there. So you can look around the forest with the analog sticks. And sometimes when Navi wants to tell you something, you press that and then this comes up and it tells you what to do. But otherwise, if you just press that, you can move the 3S and look around, or you can use the analog stick to look up and down and stuff. And I should tell you about the targeting system. If you press LB, it makes you look in the direction you are, or it targets on someone who has the arrow above their head, or something. And I'm going to collect 10 more rupees, and then I can go get that shield. Just have to get 5 more rupees. And also when you swim in the water, like if you're being carried by a current, if you swim really fast, and you can't carry grass, but you can slice it. And like I said, you can slice up the signs. In the last episode I said that. And you can slice them up till there's like nothing left. Except, ruby, okay, I got it. You can slice them up till there's nothing left. Oh, sometimes you get rupees for doing that, either that or there was just a rupee behind there. And now I have enough to go, oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, I have enough. I'm gonna go to the store, and then you can get that shield, and see, this is how it teaches you to do L targeting. And it's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using a fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L, which is the back. For some reason I call it LB because Xbox. Look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we are doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press L just to look forward. Try it. Like what she said. And in here, I always thought it was kind of funny because this guy's so short he can't see over the counter, he has to push himself up. And you want to buy the Deku shield. And no, don't buy anything else. Okay, and if you go to your gear, you press on the DQ shield, and then you press R to use it. See how I'm using it? And now that you have your sword and shield, you can go ahead and show this kid his boss. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? Oh, you have a DQ shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Midu, will never accept you as one of us. Oh, that's sad. Shoot. How did you get to be the favorite of Sarah and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. And then he walks to the side so you can keep on going. And I recommend, once you get here, you kill these things. They can't damage you, they just look straight up. The only thing, they can only damage you if, you run into them like this. See, and then it hurts you. And they look straight up, and when you die, or when they die, their stems turn into sticks. I recommend getting 10 sticks, and this is when we can use our items. You go to items, you press on the stick, and bring it over to Y, or you can do this. You press Y on the stick, and then it automatically brings it to that thing. And I use it for Y, you can use it for X, or 1 or 2, and I recommend getting the limit, which I'm pretty sure is 10. Which they keep reappearing after you kill them. You just gotta keep getting them until you get the limit. It's pretty easy to kill them as long as you don't just run into them. And I think 10 is the limit, so, and as you can see, the Great Deku Tree is right around this corner. And, yep, 10 is the limit. Let's go see the Great Deku Tree. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. O Navi, thou hast returned? Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, thy slumber these past moons, must have been restless and full of nightmares. Can't really see the Deku Tree, I'm sorry about that. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. Well, you can kind of see now. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades and land to the cause nightmares of those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to understand thy task? Yes. Okay, now you can see Deku Tree has a mustache. Then enter above Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi, the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use it's a picture of a fairy, to listen well to her words of wisdom. And Deku Tree opened its mouth so you can climb inside. And the Deku Tree, as you probably expected, is the first dungeon. So, and he's pretty easy. This boss is pretty easy at the end of this. And I've been stupid the past times I've played this game. I always use those vines over there. It's easier to use this because there are these things called scotillas that climb on and then they shoot themselves at you and then they knock you off. It gets really annoying. And this is when we start getting introduced to more like enemies they're like scotillas. Like that is what a scotilla looks like. It's basically a spider with a skull on it. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. And if you look in here, I'm pretty sure there's a map of the dungeon. They didn't do well to hide it. I don't think they would. I mean, it's a map. Yep, map of the dungeon. And then you can go down to this map, and then you get a view of all the different floors. There's 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floor, basement 1 and basement 2. But that's just for this map. There might not be 2 basements for next. Okay, and I'm pretty sure there's a shrub that shoots stuff in here. Yep, and you want to target and press R so you can move around, and then you want to catch him and talk to him. Don't let him get back to his little grass, or else he'll get back in. See, I let him get back to his grass, but you don't want that to happen. And you can't stand too close, so then you want to talk to him. And then, ow, 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 forgive me, master, I give you a tip. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground. When you land, it won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling good. Yeah, and then he runs away. And then he poops a heart. I like to think of it as him, like, pooping a heart. But you can move on, and then I'm pretty sure on the other side there's a slingshot, which you can use to kill the gold scotillas. Thank God, right? Either that or it's a compass. I'm pretty sure it's probably a compass, isn't it? Oh, nope, slingshot. And you can equip that, like I said earlier, by going to items and tapping and bringing it to X. Oh. Or you can just press X on it and it automatically brings it there. But we got the slingshot. It's 12 minutes. I think this is good here. So I'm Nafo. Not Nafo. What am I thinking? I'm Awesome433 and I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. See you later.